Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Virtual Gala benefiting the West Sound Wildlife Shelter. We are live here at Fremont Studios, where we are just minutes away from our main program starting at 7 p.m. Pacific.
And just a reminder, the silent auction will close tonight at 8 p.m., including the high-end wine and spirits. The live action items are all up for bid right now as well, and we will be closing them during tonight's broadcast. So if you haven't logged in yet to Greater Giving, we need everyone to go do that. Go do that.
That's right, and here's what we suggest. We suggest you use 2 screens to watch this program. Use one to watch and one to bid. So watch this stream on a bigger screen. You're gonna wanna catch this and this.
Right?
That's right.
Yes.
Like a laptop or your smart TV. And then on a second screen, like a phone, you're gonna be able to bid. And you wanna go to wsws2021.ggo.bid. That's down here at the bottom of the screen too.
Right there.
When you get there, click on the button that says Get Started, create your profile, enter your credit card information, very important. Click the green gavel button and you're ready to have some fun.
And you'll know that you've done it right when you see your name on the main page. If you have any questions, just reach out to us on YouTube chat. In fact, we want to know that you're with us. Log in, say hi in the chat, let us know. Where are you watching from?
Courtney Cook just said yay.
Who are you watching with? Yay! Yay, and we got a Yahoo and a yay from
There's a lot
Gino.
of positivity in the chat.
I love it. That's so great. And don't forget to share photos of yourself attending this virtual event. And you can post directly to our Facebook event or use the hashtag, and I believe this is what the cool kids do, right? Hashtag.
It's over now that we've done it.
Call to the Wild Virtual Gala.
You know what? Thanks for being here. Keep bidding on the silent auction until 8 p.m., but focus on the live items because they're going to close first during our live broadcast. We'll see you again at 7 p.m. when we go live. Welcome to our live virtual gala benefiting the West Sound Wildlife Shelter. My name's Colin MacArthur. I'm going to be your auctioneer for the evening, along with your MC, Sarah Hanchar. By being here tonight, you are providing injured, orphaned, and sick wildlife a second chance at life. By being here tonight, you are helping promote the well-being of wildlife and their habitats through public outreach and education. So thank you for being here, and thank you for what you're about to do for the animals and for our community.
We're going to make it easy for you to support this amazing organization. We have a $50,000 match. That means your gifts are going to be doubled. Give $5,000 and it becomes $10,000. Give $1,000 and it becomes $2,000. We want to thank you, Sue Christensen and Barb Bowen, for your generous match of $50,000. An amazing
That's incredible.
gift.
Yes, thank you.
And that $50,000 will match your generosity tonight. It's just amazing.
If you want to bid right now or donate at any time to take advantage of this match, here's what we would suggest. Use 2 screens to watch this program, one to watch and one to bid. Watch this show on your bigger screen like a laptop or your TV, and then grab a second screen like an iPhone or tablet and go to wsws2021.ggo.bid. Once again, it's right here at the bottom of the screen. And if you're there for the first time or you need to log in, just click Get Started.
All of the live auction items are up for bid right now, so head there and start bidding. We will close the auction items shortly during this broadcast. Also, the silent auction is going to close tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific. The silent auction includes the wine and spirits auction. There are incredibly rare and valuable wines and spirits in this section, including the ultra-rare Westland Whiskey, The Inheritance, which is not available anywhere else.
Yeah, that's my inheritance. That's what I'd like.
Yeah. So thank you to High Spirits and the incredible Crabtree family for all of the rare bottles and wines and spirits auction this evening. Thank you for including this rare find.
In fact, we have one of the owners with us here tonight. So Sarah, why don't you trade places with Peter so he can come up and introduce himself, tell us a little bit about what we've got up for bid in the online auction. So please welcome Peter Crabtree. Hey, Peter.
Excellent. Thanks, Colin. I'm excited to be here tonight. Colin, I don't know if you know this, but my family's been in this area since before most of the roads were here.
Okay.
My great-grandfather used to work up on Fur Island during the summers and trade his wages for seed and raft down to the shore there and then pack everything up and move everything up to the homestead there.
Why didn't he take light rail?
Wasn't here yet.
Kidding.
Yeah, far before the ages of the mosquito fleet and all the precursors to the ferries. So, so wildlife is really important to me and to my family, and I think it's really important what the West Sound Wildlife Shelter does, and I'm really proud to be a supporter of the wildlife shelter, both with my time, my money, and my product influence. I like to do everything I can to help the shelter be successful, and we have some really cool things there at High Spirits. I don't know if you've checked out our wine cellar before, but we have 3,000 square feet down in the basement of the building where we have an incredible selection of wine and some really unique spirits, many of which are featured here in the auction tonight. Including some really cool things that you won't see no matter where you look, where you go. You're just not going to find these things. So you, the viewer tonight, have an opportunity to bring home some really cool, unique things, whether you choose to drink them next week or next month, or maybe like the Westland Inheritance, you take the name to be what it is and decide that you're going to pass that on, and maybe it gets drank 100 years from now. But either way, you're supporting the West Sound Wildlife Shelter with your purchases tonight, and I think that's a really great thing. So,
awesome.
Thank you. Bid big.
That's right.
Bid often.
Yes, often and big. Thank you so much, Peter. We appreciate your generosity. We're going to bring Sarah back up. Sarah, they had me at wine and spirits.
Ooh,
It didn't take much more than that.
I know, and he mentioned that cellar.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a tour.
Yeah.
If you twist my arm.
Do you have cots down there that I can sleep on? Yeah. Again, the incredible wine and spirits will close with the silent auction at 8 p.m. To bid on those items, go to the auction website below, click on Spirits and Wine in the menu.
Now, things may be a little different this year, but we are going to keep it as fun as possible for those of you joining us from the comfort of your homes. Don't forget to share photos of yourself attending our virtual event. You can post directly to our Facebook event or use the hashtag #CallToTheWildVirtualGala. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube and you ever have a technical glitch, like your audio or your video is not syncing, all you have to do is refresh your YouTube browser and most problems will be magically fixed.
Love that magic.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, let's do this. To officially kick things off, please help me welcome our Executive Director, Lisa Horn.
The Lisa Horn?
The Lisa Horn. Come on.
Come on, Lisa Horn.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Colin and Sarah. This has been another difficult yet wonderful year. I think we're all ready for COVID to go away. We've cared for over 1,500 wild animals so far this year. I'm about to introduce you to some of our current residents. Thank you, thank you. None of this would have been possible without your generous support. This first patient is a cottontail. This baby bunny was found stunned on a road in Bainbridge Island. It's responding well to its treatment and it will hopefully be released this weekend. This next patient is a saw-whet owl. This tiny saw-whet owl was transferred to us from a facility in Olympia for further medical evaluation. He is thriving here and he is doing so well. This next patient is a rare patient for us. This juvenile ringneck pheasant was found cold and shivering in a yard in Port Orchard. She had been attacked. She is thriving and she's gaining weight every day. We hope that she will go back to the wild within the next week. This little guy is a fighter. A naval officer at the Port of Bremerton saw this guy attacked, carried, and then dropped by a hawk. He has been on antibiotics and anti-inflammatories for almost a week. He is well on his way to recovery. And next we have a heron. This juvenile heron, a great blue heron, wandered away from his rookery in Kingston. A concerned citizen found him and brought him to us. He is receiving nutritional supplements and supportive care. We hope to be able to return him to the rookery, but it's going to take some time. And finally, this is a tiny deer mouse. We don't raise a lot of deer mice. However, when a lovely couple from Seattle is willing to wait 3 hours for a ferry to get here on a Saturday, of course we're going to care for this incredibly small baby. It's amazing how many people care. You may not be able to appreciate it from this tiny picture, but he is as small as a quarter. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting the West Sound Wildlife Shelter. Thank you,
Lisa.
Colin.
That's incredible. Sarah's going to come back up and some incredible animals there and some incredible.
Mouse the size of a quarter?
It seems too good to be true.
Oh my goodness. The work that they do
It's
is
incredible.
astounding. It's so great.
Again, if you haven't gotten set up to bid and donate yet, please do that now. The wine and spirits auction closes at 8 p.m. You still have time to bid on these rare and limited edition items. Go to WSWS2021.ggo.bid. Click Get Started and log in. And if you have any questions, just reach out on the chat. The chat is going right now.
They
Lisa
are.
Horn getting all sorts of love right now.
Yes.
Rock star,
yes.
all caps.
Lots of love.
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Well,
great.
hello and thank you for watching. And if you're just joining us, all of the live auction items are up for bid right now. So get there quickly. And before we finish the bidding on the live auction, we do want to recognize our sponsors. Visual Options has been a long-time supporter and friend of the West Sound wildlife family. Their commitment to causes supporting animals is second to none, and for this we say thank you. And of course, we appreciate all of our sponsors and their support, especially during these unusual times. Thank you for all that you do for the animals.
Before we give you the opportunity to give, let's finish the bidding of our first 3 live auction items.
Yes.
We're going to close these down one at a time, and we're going to give you 2 final minutes for each item. That means you need to bid quickly because it's going to come and go fast.
Yes. So that's item number 1, the Olympic Peninsula Getaway Package. Item number 2, the Woodinville Willamette Willamette Valley wine tasting and tours. And item number 3, the two round-trip Alaska airline tickets.
To help you bid, we're about to put a countdown timer up, okay? You're gonna have 2 final minutes to finish bidding on each item. And here's a pro tip that's really gonna help you win. You can set a maximum bid by clicking Bid More on any item. You click Bid More and you'll have 2 choices. You can bid more instantly, or you can click the max bid and the computer will automatically bid you up to your max bid. So set your max bid really high so you don't get outbid, because 2 minutes goes by pretty fast. So if you're not 100% sure that you're seeing the most recent bids, just refresh your bidding page, okay? Everybody ready to bid? I hope so.
Let's do this.
Let's start by closing item number 1.
Item number 1 is the Olympic Peninsula Getaway Package, and it closes when the clocks strike 0. So this trip is to the Olympic Peninsula, includes 2 nights at this 2-night stay at the historic Lake Crescent Lodge and 2 nights at the historic Lake Quinault Lodge. On your way to the bridge, stop at Butcher and Baker Provisions in Port Gamble for roads, trip snacks, and delicious food. Just beyond the Olympic National Park, you'll be welcomed to the Hama Hama Oyster Saloon. Plus, you and a guest will experience a tasting for 2 at the Hood Sport Winery. You will enjoy 5 samples of Hood Sport Washington wines along with their premium chocolates. So, who is ready for a Hood Canal getaway?
All right, so we have just over a minute left in this first live auction item. Our current leader right now is Alicia Bai. She just outbid Doreen Jane Chapman. She's in at $1,350. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be yours. Jump in there quick. We are now just under a minute on our first auction item. Alicia Bai in the lead right now at $1,350. 45 seconds left. Make sure that you get those bids in. Doreen, you do not want to lose this. You were in the lead for so long. It's going to go quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this incredible value that you are getting right now at the Lake Crescent Lodge, the Willamette Tour, all of these amazing things that you're going to get. Alicia right now in the lead with under 30 seconds to go. Doreen, Jamie Chapman, you are out there. I know you hear me. You want this item. My voice is coming through to you. Alicia is going to sneak away with this one if nobody gets in there in 13 seconds left. Now we got 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, in our first auction item. 7 seconds. Get that last bid in now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, our first auction item is closed. Keep bidding on your phone until the item officially closes, just in case there's a lag. But we are closing down item number 1 right now.
And a reminder, if you really want to win that item, click the button that says Bid More and set a really high max bid. Okay, so let's do all that again with item number 2, the Woodinville Willamette Valley Wine Tasting and Tours.
Once again, we're going to give you 2 minutes and then we're going to close down the item, okay? Item number 2 will be closed down after 2 minutes. So everyone ready to finish the bidding on item number 2? Let's get 2 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, and bid.
All right, so the Woodinville and Willamette Valley Wine Tasting and Tours. You'll begin in Seattle, where you'll head to 8 Bells Winery for a private tasting and bring along an empty Magnum featuring a custom Call to the Wild 2021 label. Next, head to Woodinville to visit Mary Hill Winery with a tasting for up to 8 people. Then the Brian Carter Winery, where you'll take home a bottle of their wine and enjoy a complimentary tasting for 4 guests. At JM Cellars Winery, you'll take home a bottle of the 2018 Slope. Complete your Pacific Northwest Winery tour in Oregon at the Willamette Valley Vineyards. The Willamette will take you and your guests on a VIP behind-the-scene tour tasting for 8 at their estate in Salem Hills, led by a winery ambassador. So check your program for all of the details.
That's right. There's a lot of details in this one, and there's just 1 minute left. We have our top bidder right now at $350. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an absolute steal right now for Woodinville and Willamette Valley Wine Tour. $350. Our current high bidder right now is Diane Donahue. She's outbid Lindsay Null. We can get in there and do better than $350, ladies and gentlemen, for an incredible wine experience. Where are my wine drinkers out there? $350. We just have 30 seconds left in this auction item. I want to get my wife on the phone and be like, "This is incredible value right now. Bid in, bid in."
Definitely.
Right now, Diane is about to walk away with this at $350. Get those bids in if you would like to go on the Woodinville and Willamette Wine Tour. We're down to 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Diane Donahue still in the lead. Lindsay, you can get back in there and take this away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Our second item is closed. They steal for Diane Donahue, it looks like.
Nice work.
Now, if there is a little bit of lag, you might still be able to get in there, so pay attention. We're closing down auction item number 2 right now.
All right, and again, if you really want to win that item, click the button that says bid more and set a really high max bid. All right, let's do that once more before we raise our virtual paddles with item number 3, the 2 round-trip Alaska airline tickets.
Once again, we're going to give you 2 minutes, and then we'll close down auction item number 3. Everybody ready to finish the bidding on item number 3? All right, let's get 2 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, and bid.
All right, with item number 3, Alaska Airlines has been incredibly generous with this donation to support the shelter. Alaska's continued philanthropy and devotion that they show the communities where they are based is admirable. These tickets are valid for any destination that Alaska Airlines services. Fly to Hawaii, Mexico, New York City, Steamboat Springs, Costa Rica, Belize, and more. And for me, I am going to Hawaii. That's where I see myself. So where would you go? Where do you want to be? And guess what? These tickets have no blackout date, so you are good to go. And we really, really want to thank our friends at Alaska Airlines. Thank you.
Yeah, once again, thank you to our friends at Alaska Airlines. The current bid for this right now, Brian McConaughey in at $1,300. There's a high bid. Outbid Brian, and you are going to get 2 tickets on the premier airline of the Pacific Northwest. It's all I fly, and no blackout dates. So if you want to go to Hawaii on Christmas, you're going to say aloha to Santa Claus right there. $1,300 is our high bid right now. We need a little bit more than that in order to outbid Brian McConaughey, our leader right now. 2 tickets anywhere Alaska flies. No blackout dates. 45 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Crabtree, you have been outbid. You can get back in this game for a scant little jump up above Brian McConaughey right now. Get on your device. Bid right now. We got 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. $1,300 current bid and current lead right now. Brian McConaughey on Alaska Airlines. You know where I bet he's going?
Where?
Salt Lake City. It's beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I mean, it could be anywhere, though. Anywhere Alaska flies. 15 seconds left. He's trying to get that bid in there. 15 seconds left. 1,700. We got George Don Soltis is in the lead with 4 seconds. 3. We had a flurry of bidding. 1 and 0. George at the last minute. Last second,
that
even.
was thrilling.
That happened like that.
That
you know
was
what
so
I mean?
quick. There were 2, because poor Carrie was outbid in a heartbeat.
Yeah, Carrie thought she was going to sneak in there at the last second. She was doing the eBay bid thing, like I'll just wait for the last. And no.
Yeah.
George, you know why?
Why?
Got that max bid.
Oh,
Got
that max bid. Yes, that's the key. Nice.
All 3 of our first items are now closed. Congratulations to our first auction item winners, and thanks to all your donors so far. Before we get to our final 3 auction items, we're going to take a break and let you all raise your virtual paddles to make a difference in the lives of the families, in the lives of animals and the families who love them. Tonight, we celebrate the important work of West Sound Wildlife Shelter, rescuing and rehabilitating wildlife in the western Puget Sound region. Take a look.
Actually, that's a sign of comfort right there. He's feeling pretty good.
I love the owls here and everything, and I like seeing the birds. I think West Sound Wildlife Shelter is important so animals can have a second chance. It helps animals get back to their natural habitat in the wild. They deserve a happier life, especially if it's caused by humans. Most animals in the wild and humans don't really get along that well because humans run them over with cars, and they have less and less habitat pretty much every day.
I've always liked animals. I think probably most people do, but the opportunity to work with animals up close and personal, to be as close as this to a hawk, it's almost indescribable. I feel blessed every time that I've got Ranger on my hand and know that I've gained his trust, if not his friendship.
This is Pele, and she is the smallest of the falcon family. She is an American kestrel. She came to us about 1.5 years ago with an injured wing that had healed, but not healed to the point that she was able to fly or feed on her own. So she's got a good home here with us. She's an old pro at doing presentations.
West Sound Wildlife Shelter fills a need that exists because of the difficulty of interaction between the wild world and the human world. This is an exceptionally well-run facility that puts a huge amount of thought into raising, recuperating, healing wild animals that wouldn't have had a chance if it weren't for a place like West Sound Wildlife Shelter. And I'm really proud to be a part of it.
Joining me right now are the two little girls from the video, and they're just a little bit older now. Please help me welcome Morgan and Sophia Soltis. So tell me, why are you supporting the shelter tonight?
Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Sophia.
That is us 8 years ago, but the wildlife shelter still means a lot to us today.
I was a volunteer for years at the shelter, and now I'm an employee on the weekends.
I'm not old enough to be an employee, but I love the time that I get to spend caring for the animals as a volunteer.
Wild animals lack their own voices, so it is up to us to speak for them.
On their behalf, we would like to thank you for your continued financial support.
Thank you all, and enjoy the auction.
Thank you, Morgan and Sophia. We're going to let you trade places with Sarah here so everybody can join you and raise their paddle right now. Thanks again. Maybe every 8 years we'll just have you guys come up on stage and give us an update. We're going to welcome Sarah back up. And again, in the hopes that you will join us tonight. And if you love wildlife as much as we do, we hope you're going to dig deep. You see, this is your opportunity to give injured, orphaned, and sick wildlife a second chance at life. Our goal tonight is 100% participation, and as you recall, we have that $50,000 match. So your $2,500 becomes $5,000, your $1,000 becomes $2,000. You're gonna double your money tonight on that $50,000 match. So dig deep, take advantage of that match, and to raise your virtual paddle, remember, just go to wsws.ggo.bid and look for the button that says Save Our Wildlife. Give now. Now, our top level is officially $10,000, but we found out just now that we got a gift of $25,000 from Carol Ogney. $25,000 to start us off.
Thank you.
That is incredible. Thank you so much for this generous gift to give us started. And we are going to start at our next level of $10,000.
Did you know that for $10,000, you can help keep the lights on at the shelter for 1 year? If you can join us at $10,000 or above, we won't argue, please do.
That's right. If you want to give at the $10,000 level, we are here waiting for those $10,000 gifts. We have an incredible gift of $25,000 from Carol Ogney. We have that $50,000 match. So right now, if you want to give $10,000, that $10,000 will immediately become $20,000 if you want to give at the $10,000 level. We are going to be able to give all night long, so continue to be thinking about that $10,000 limit, and let's keep going at $5,000. If you can join us at the $5,000 level, please do. And remember that because of the generous match we have, your $5,000 becomes $10,000 right now. So you get to double your money. You get to double the impact that you are making for the animals of the Pacific Northwest and West Sound Wildlife Shelter right now at the $5,000 level. We have some incredible donors. Again, Carol Ogney, thank you so much for your $25,000. Thank you for that $50,000 matching gift. If you would like to give at the $5,000 level, please remember to click in at wsws2021.ggo.bid and give that money now.
And I don't want to take the words out of your mouth, but I'm going to. Remember, we have those matching funds of $50,000. So we are now at the $2,500 level. And guess what? That can become a $5,000 level right now. For $2,500, that will be doubled to $5,000. So if you can join us at the $2,500 level, please do. And we already want to thank you, D. Miranda Gold, for your generous donation of $2,500, which is now $5,000 because of the match, which is so amazing.
That's right. If you would like to join D. Miranda Gold at the $2,500 level, once again, turning your $2,500 into $5,000 because of our match. Now is the time to click that button, click that donation level, and help out the West Sound Wildlife Shelter, help out all the incredible animals of the Pacific Northwest, help out young people whose lives are impacted by their experience at the shelter for a lifetime. If you would like to join us at the $2,500 level, please do. Once again, your dollars are matched. $1,000 is our next level. Who can join us at the $1,000 level?
And we want to thank Rafa Escadon for getting us started with your $1,000 donation right out the gate. Thank you so much. And thank you also for Pamela Madigan. I promise I haven't had any of those wine packages yet. I haven't. And thank you, Pamela Madigan, for your $1,000 donation. Amazing generosity.
We also have Wendy Newton. Thank you so much, Wendy, for your donation. Thank you, Carrie Klein, coming in at $2,500. Once again, Carrie, your $2,500 donation is going to be matched and be $5,000. Wendy, your $1,000 donation is now $2,000. Thank you, Rafa, for your $1,000. Thank you, Pamela. All of those doubling up and becoming $2,000 tonight. Thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you, George Soltis, for your generosity. Your $1,000 becomes $2,000 tonight. All of this going to support West Sound Wildlife. It is coming in. We're seeing all of this money come in right now. We are so appreciative of the generosity of the supporters of the shelter. Thank you so much. $1,000 once again becomes $2,000. Feel free to jump in with any amount you would like to. We're calling them out as they come, so feel free to click that button on the $1,000 donation level. So if you can, please join us at the $1,000. Remember, your $1,000 becomes $2,000 as we speak. Our next level is going to be $500. If you can join us at the $500 level, there's Janet Higbee right in there with $1,000. If you can join us at $500, please join with us at $500, once again becoming $1,000 for West Sound Wildlife Shelter. Please donate early, donate often, $500 or more right now. Janet Higbee in with $1,000, joining George Soltis, joining Wendy Newton, joining Pamela Madigan, all of our friends and all of our joining Rafa in that $1,000 gift. All of those gifts tonight becoming $2,000. And there is, it looks like Denise Bowen at $5,000. That became $10,000 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Denise Bowen. Sherry DeCoeur at $500 becomes $1,000. Thank you, Sherry. And we are ticking ever closer to our goal. If you can see that thermometer on the screen right now, we're at $91,000. You can see we're almost up to that goal. Please keep giving. Please keep pouring out of your hearts to help the animals of the West Sound Wildlife Shelter. Please help in any way you can. We have Electra Scott in there at $200, which lets me think, okay, let's move on to our next level of $250. If you can join with us for $250, again, that will become $500 right now. Electra Scott starting us off. Deborah Kincher at $100, becoming $200. Every little bit helps, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to give more than an amount that we've said here tonight, you're absolutely welcome to. If you're thinking, gosh, you know what? I just don't know what to do with that $5 million. It's here. It's taking up space.
What to do?
What to do?
What to do?
You can give it to us tonight.
Okay.
We have some $100 coming in. We're going to go to our next level at $100. This is our final level. Of course, if there's a level that I didn't call, you can give any amount that's meaningful to you. And once again, we are hoping for 100% participation. So we hope everybody watching is going to make a donation and join us right now. We have $150 from Sandy Chapman Kirchner. Thank you, Sandy. Once again, that's $300 to West Sound Wildlife. Anybody that wants to give can give at any time for any level at this point. We are hoping to have, once again, 100% participation, some big, amazing gifts, all the way down to really important $100 gifts as well. Every little bit helps. You don't have to stop giving now, okay? This is not the only time that you can give, even tonight. We just hope that you continue to give right now, give as we continue on with the night. But thank you so much for your generosity. How about a big round of applause for all of our people that raised their paddle. Again, thank you so much to Sue Christensen and Barb Bowen for their $50,000 challenge match. Remember, the giving link stays up, okay? It's going to stay up and stay active, and that challenge match will stay active as well. We are so close to hitting that challenge right now. If you saw the thermometer, it's at 91,750 right now. If we keep getting those donations in, we're going to hit our challenge match of $50,000.
Barbara just joined us.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yeah, your $100 became $200.
Boom.
We're watching this, so please share the link with your friends and with your family on social media so they can donate too. You can even share this link so they can see the whole show too. I mean, they could watch Sarah and I
again.
As many times as they want.
As many times.
This is forever. Once it's on YouTube, it's forever.
Yeah.
Right?
That's, but yes.
Good, getting a little warm in here. And if as a reminder, if you work for a company that will match your donation, please make sure that you get in touch with them this week. Again, the donation link stays open. You can continue to give tonight. You can continue to give for the next few days. But thank you for your generosity.
That was a whirlwind.
It all happened so fast.
So fast
Yeah.
and so generous. So thank you all so much for really digging deep and really helping and supporting an amazing cause. So let's jump in, shall we, for our next set of items. So these are our final group of live items number 4, 5, and 6. So just like before, we are closing them down one at a time. So just give it a think. Number 4 is the Birds of the Canopy Tower Tour, Panama Bird Watching. Number 5 is the Whale Fluke Ceramic Sculpture. And number 6 is a San Juan Island Adventure Getaway.
Remember, items number 4, 5, and 6 are all up for bid right now, so you can bid on any of them, okay? But we're going to start with item number 4 and close that next. So if you have your eyes on item number 4, now is the time to pay attention and click that button that says bid more to set a maximum bid on your favorite items. So if you do that, your device is automatically going to bid you up each time, all the way until your maximum bid, okay? Let's get 2 minutes on the clock, and then we're going to start. Deep breath, everybody. Okay.
Are we all ready?
I feel like we should, everybody just exhale from our big paddle raise. But then also deep breath, because we're about to get item number 4 going, and when the time runs out, item number 4 will be gone forever.
Gone.
On your mark, get set, and bid.
Okay, item 4 is the Birds of the Canopy Tower Tour for one lucky winner with Panama bird watching. This all-inclusive 5-night tour, which emphasizes the bird-rich lowland tropical forests of the Panama Canal Zone. Your base of operations will be the world-famous Canopy Tower with unlimited access to their fabulous observation deck every morning, afternoon, and evening, where you can also enjoy canopy birding at its best. Also, get away to some of Panama's premier birding locations, including Pipeline Road, Semaphore Hill, and many more. The Canopy Tower is a prime location to observe birds and other wildlife of the forest canopy. This is one of the best places for birding in Panama and perhaps the entire world. So check out all of the details on item number 4.
This sounds like a birder's heaven.
Right?
A bird of paradise.
If you will, and you should.
And you only have 1 minute to continue to bid on this auction item. Right now, Susan Christensen is in the lead at $950. Alicia Bai, she took it away from you. I guess Alicia will have to buy this one.
Have to.
See
Or
what I
maybe
did?
she went by.
No, I hope she
poor
didn't.
thing. I hope not.
Because
Come
it
back.
can be yours. Right now, we have 39 seconds left on this incredible chance to go to Panama and go birding at the premier birding expedition in Panama, where you're going to see all sorts of canopy birds, all sorts of incredible things. You have only 30 seconds left, though. Right now, Susan is in the lead. Susan is going to be coming back, telling all of us about this experience when we're going, well, I think I saw a bird in...
I think I saw a pigeon the other day.
I saw a pigeon the other day. It definitely wasn't a wild turkey. We have 10 seconds left. Susan is in the lead, $950. It's going to go to her unless we get something more in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this item is closed. Keep bidding on your phone until the item officially closes in case there's a lag. But we are closing down item number 4 right now, and it does appear that Susan Christensen, she's going to Panama.
She's going to Panama.
They got a canal there.
They have a canal. Yeah, they sure do. All right, and as a reminder, if you're like, oh no, I was outbid, don't worry. If you really want to win an item, and there are 2 left, click the button that says bid more and set a really high max bid, okay? All right, so let's do that again with item number 5, the whale fluke ceramic sculpture.
Once again, we're going to give you 2 minutes, and then we are going to close this item. Everyone ready to finish bidding on this one? Okay, let's get 2 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, and bid.
Item number 5 is the whale fluke ceramic sculpture. This glazed ceramic whale fluke comes from a local artist, Michael Lagozo. This piece was created in 2018, and it's truly gorgeous. It is a signed piece, one of a kind. So thank you so much, Michael Lagozo, for this gorgeous piece of art. It's lovely.
It is incredible. If you are looking at this on the screen right now, this is a gorgeous piece of art, a real connection to the Pacific Northwest. We have a whale fluke.
A whale fluke?
I learned a new word, and you can have this. Right now, our top bidder is Lindsay Nall at $250. Somebody has got to come steal this from Lindsay right now. This is incredible. You would get this amazing piece of art right now. Right now, Peter Crabtree in the lead at $350. Lindsay took it from you. Let's get some bids in there right now. We got just over a minute left on this, $350. Right, he's saying this one's mine. He's stalking the stage and he's ready to take it away. Lindsay, where are you at? He says, I'm not going to leave without a fight. We have 55 seconds left on this. This incredible piece would look amazing in anybody's home or garden. It is a definite homage to the Pacific Northwest.
Absolutely.
Some incredible, majestic animals of the Pacific Northwest. $350 right now. Peter Crabtree in the lead. This could be going home with you, and you could be giving definitely a big boost to West Sound wildlife. Right now, our top bidder, again, Peter Crabtree, 30 seconds left. Lindsay, we need you. We need you to jump in there and outbid Peter at $350.
You can still beat me.
You can still beat him.
There's still time.
He's right here telling you this.
Here.
He's got his phone. He is like
Right here.
He's just waiting for you to say, "Hey, this is what I want." And you only got 10 seconds to do it, Lindsay. 10 seconds at 7. Did she go? She's in at 450. Will Peter outbid her?
I don't think I have enough time.
Oh, it takes 1 second.
That's
I mean,
why
I'm
you
gonna
have
sure
to
try.
set the
He's gonna
max
try.
bid.
Success.
Oh, it says success.
550. Lindsay, keep trying.
Lindsay,
Who
you
knows?
can do it.
Who knows if you can jump in there
That
at this
was
point?
thrilling.
It is. I mean,
That was
and the man,
thrilling. He appeared.
he appeared out of nowhere.
It's
And
rare.
I won.
We got a winner right there, Peter Crabtree. Hey, magic happens at the West Sound Wildlife Shelter auction. You know what I mean?
That was amazing.
Bidders walk up onto the stage out of nowhere.
Just appeared. Yes.
Yeah, they donate a bunch of amazing booze, and then
Yes.
they buy art.
And then they buy art from
This
a
is
local artist,
incredible.
and gorgeous. Congratulations,
it's truly
Peter.
where dreams are made.
Wherever you went, there you are.
All right, our 5th item is closed, and we closed it down right now.
Okay. All right. So let's do one final. Let's do this one final time with item number 6, and that is the San Juan Island Adventure Getaway.
That's right. Once again, and for the final time, we're going to give you 2 minutes, and then we're going to close down item number 6. Peter is guaranteed to walk up here on stage. He's currently leading. You can see him back here. There he is again, ladies and gentlemen. If you're ready
It seems that Sue and I have gotten into a bit of a bidding war on this one. So, Sue, I know you're out there.
He's calling you out, Sue. Sue Christensen.
You know, if one of us chooses to invite the other on this trip, I think there might be room for all of us in the plane.
Well, we're going to have to bid and find
could
out.
Be struck. Yeah, an accord
But-
could be struck.
We'll see who wins.
We will. The gauntlet has been thrown to the ground. Remember to bid WSWS 2021.
Outbid by Carrie
Carrie,
Klein.
hey, we got a new player in town. We haven't even started the clock
We haven't even
yet.
started the clock yet.
We're just going to have Peter come up on stage until everything gets just through the roof. And then
Okay.
we'll start the clock.
All right.
But actually, you know what? We're going to start
Let's
right
start.
now.
Let's add some-
On your mark, get
let's add some
set,
stakes.
and bid. Peter's back in the lead.
All right, this final live item takes the winner away to beautiful San Juan Islands in the San Juan Island Adventure. Your adventure will include an aerial tour donated by Friday Harbor Seaplanes, and you will experience a 25-minute tour around San Juan Island. This package also includes a whale watching tour leaving from San Juan Island, and the tour is 3 to 4 hours on the water searching for whales and wildlife aboard the MV Osprey. Thank you to Friday Harbor Seaplanes and to San Juan Safaris for this incredible donation. So I am thrilled to see how this turns out.
Well,
There's a lot at stake here.
It's going down. I feel like you earned yourself some airtime here, Peter. Come on. Don't be shy. We're right there.
Yeah.
You're currently not leading. Sue Christensen is
know.
lead 765. You know, but you're not doing anything about it yet.
Well,
there we go. He's going to
here
make a
we
bid.
go.
Let's see it. There he is, back in the lead at
I'm
835.
back in the
He's
lead.
back there.
Although, Susan, I hope you set that
Max bid.
If you
Otherwise,
set that
you gotta
max
click.
bid,
Yeah,
you're
there's
gonna-
only 1 minute to
you're gonna get it
go.
every time.
Peter right here in the lead.
Oh,
Susan's in
there
at
she
9:05. She jumped back in.
Ooh.
I have a feeling that the phone in the hand right here is going to take Peter back in at 9:75. Susan, where are you at? She's saying hi, Peter, on the chat. This is all happening. This is live television, ladies and gentlemen.
This is live.
Anything
This
could
is
happen.
real.
We have 30 seconds left. Susan in at $1,000 and $1,045. Peter's looking at this. He's going, yep, right back at you.
It's only
Sue.
money, right?
You're going to make more.
And you're
Yeah.
helping an
There
amazing...
he is, back in at
Yes.
$1,115. 20 seconds left. Susan back in at $1,185. Peter, what are you going to do? Life is full of choices.
I don't know.
I know, come on.
I
You've
don't
got
know.
10 seconds. You've got 10.
10 seconds remaining. There he is, back in at 1,255. Susan, you got 5 seconds left. There she is at 1325. Will be yours.
Oh.
And we got a winner right there, Susan Christensen at $1,325. Big round of applause for my man Peter Crabtree. All the help in the world. Big bow. Live auctions are closed.
They're closed.
That's a first for me.
That they're
a bidder.
closed?
No,
Or
no,
that a
I've closed
bidder
them before.
appeared up on stage.
I've closed items before. Never has a bidder, an active bidder, come and tried to bid up the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adding some
I
stakes
think we
to
might
the
be
game.
onto something
We
here.
might be.
Yeah, I'll just have the high bidder up on stage, just threatening everybody.
Just cranking those numbers. I love it.
Once again, thank you to everybody who won. Thank you so much to our donors.
Yes, and as a reminder, the silent auction is open until 8 p.m., so you've got about 15 minutes, okay? Lots of amazing, from Peter, all of those amazing drinks, rare, unique, unusual legacy beverages. So thank you so much. So if you didn't win a live auction item, make sure you head to the silent auction, okay?
Before we go, I'd like to send a special thank you to some folks who couldn't be with Sarah and me here tonight. The dedicated staff who worked so hard to convert to a virtual auction in the middle of a pandemic, thank you. To the dozens of volunteers who offered to help us tonight before we had to go virtual, including the team that helped procure the auction items for tonight, thank you so much. And to the hundreds of volunteers who donated their time, thank you so much.
Also, a huge thanks to our sponsors. Visual Options, High Spirits, W. Todd Harder Financial, Suquamish Clearwater Casino Resort, Flair for Design, Radiant, Sherrard, McGonigal, Tizano, and Lind Law Offices, and Town and Country Markets. Thank you so much for your corporate support.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, that the donation tab will be open for the next couple days. You can still give and give big to West Sound Wildlife Shelter. We really, really love and rely on your support. So if you've yet to donate, remember, our goal tonight is 100% participation. It takes your generosity to have a healthy shelter, and you do so well. So thank you for your help. My name is Colin MacArthur. I'm alongside Sarah Hanchar. And behalf on all of the wildlife you helped tonight, thank you. And good luck in the silent auction. Please share that link with friends so now they can go get in a few final bids too. And if you haven't donated yet, remember to make your gifts right now. Thanks for your generosity tonight. We hope to see you in person here at Fremont Studios next year. Good night.